Been inside now for 25 years today. This is my 25th anniversary inside Dartmoor prison. I've got to enjoy it here now, and I've got 10 years left for serious assault on a copper, GBH, ABH, armed robbery and attempted murder. My name's Neil Molesworth. This is my story. And I think I was about 13 years old in school, and this bloke, he sort of like had a go at me, tried to bully me. So I kicked him in the bollocks. This is my first ever fight. I'd never fought before. Kicked him in the bollocks. I was standing on his head. Everybody was cheering, like big circle around me. Took 5 teachers to take me down. 5 teachers. So but I can't even remember his name. But I think he was in hospital about 3 weeks. Like, I stood on his head and that. So I instantly got expelled, which I thought was quite unfair, because it was my first ever sort of, I think it was because it was so bad, I just got kicked out. That's when the problems at home started, the drugs, I got into drugs quite a lot. Daddy and Mum, they weren't very helpful and supportive. And it just went downhill from there, really. I got into crack cocaine when I was 16. Pretty much on the streets then. Never used to go home. I just like living with my friends and on the streets, like crack cocaine, a lot of marijuana, and basically from then on, if you're in that situation, your life's sort of on the way on the wrong tracks, I'd say. And then at the age of 17, I was funding my habit. Sort of had 2 habits by then. I was like, I'm off it now, but I was smoking quite a lot of heroin as well in those days when I was younger. I don't mind it in prison, I quite like it here, it's almost a holiday for some people here, but obviously, tempers fray and there's quite a few arguments and fights, but that's prison life, you just gotta get on with it. I mean, for some reason, I love it, but this screw, I think his name's Pikey, we call him, Piker. He's a bit of a wanker, and I called him a wanker, and he got me on the floor, and this is what he did to my foot, right? He got his bat, and he just batted it and carried on and my big toe is actually, it's massive, it's all bruised, and that's just life here, you got to take some and give it back sometimes, but obviously the screws have their own way with you, and that's the way it is. I mean, the worst incident I've ever had here was some bloke tried to stab me. Luckily, because of my quick reactions, I was able to pin him down, take the knife on him and give him a good kicking. Came out of prison 12 months ago, but I had to go see the judge before I was released, and he said 2 months community service, which I was quite upset about. I didn't kick off or anything, but I was washing dishes in some hospital kitchen, which I wasn't happy about, but now I've come down here, I'm quite happy. I'm teaching young lads, trying to help them get out of crime, like car theft, and helping kids, come off drugs as well, and doing all sorts of good stuff for the community, which is good. But to be honest with you, I enjoyed it in prison. It's a funny world out here, it's different, that's for sure, but it's been emotional, and hopefully I can carry on now and just carry on doing what I'm good at, which is obviously criminal activity and helping people come off criminal activity. So obviously, you know, being inside and that, I didn't have a chance to get much alcohol down me. I went to the pub the other night and nearly had a bit of trouble, you know, with this other geezer. Giving it all that, so I decided to, you know, try and shut him up. But obviously that would put me straight back into, you know, ABH, GBH. You don't want to go start a fight with some mouthy one in the pub. So I sort of thought I'd better walk away from that, which I did, which I was proud of.
Cold water surrounds me now.
Well, old habits die hard, they say, and this is one of my favourite pastimes. And I've never seemed to have stopped this, unless in prison. It's just and a very addictive thing, and Lady Luck has always seemed to be on my side.
And how do you feel you're getting on now, Neil? Now you've come out of prison.
Well, you know, in the past month it's been pretty good. I've done little things here and there, and I've started speaking to my mum again, which is good because obviously we had a time where we didn't speak for ages. And gone on the straight and narrow, you know, apart from the tobacco. It's going well. It's going well. And just hopefully I'll win some money today, and then I can maybe have a drink tonight, maybe go out with some of my old mates, you know, and obviously not get into what I was into, but obviously, you know, my mates are my mates, you know, I can't ignore them, you know. And a lot of them obviously have been in prison as well.
And how much do you reckon you spent today, Neil?
On this machine, around about £30, but I've got about £5-6 back. Hoping now to carry on and get a bit more back. But fruit machines are the main ones. Well, you know, I was nearly a professional soccer player when I was younger, and obviously this was before it all started going down the pan. But to come back and play soccer with my ex prison inmates, brilliant fun, brilliant, and hopefully, you know, every week, one day a week, we can come down, play some footy here. You know, I know it's only a small pitch and that, but you know, get back into it a bit, get fit again, you know, and obviously, you know, still smoking, so still a bit tiring, but I'll come over that, get fit again. Definitely, I love it.
Tiredness, fuel, empty thoughts find myself disposed.
Well, because I lost all my money in the arcade, luckily one of my friends, Joey, I knew him from years ago, he bought me a beer, but it seems like some of my child lines, they're a bit old-fashioned, I think, because I've just tried, with it like a female, like not, I just tried with a female friend, but she didn't seem interested at all, and it seems, not, I can't believe that, she just sort of gave me the cold shoulder. I'm not happy now, it's like, I'm just trying to be sociable, I'm trying to make new friends, and when I was younger, I used to get a lot of attention from the ladies, but now, I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe I've just got the wrong lady out. I don't understand it. I used to be good at this sort of stuff. And I've spent all my doll money in the arcade, so I can't have anything to eat tonight. I'd just rather have a beer and drown my sorrows. Well, I'm here with some of my ex-prison mates, but we knew each other before prison. Ross was, when I did the armed robbery, Ross is the Ross the Wrecker, we call him. He's the driver. He's a good driver. He can go all over the place. Like, he knows the roads.
Oh shit, what do you know? Two guys standing with guns at my bedroom window. I played it cool, keep the tools they carried in their hand. 2 357 magnums, one on the bedstand. I had my piece under the pillow, cause that's just how I do. Started to reach for it, felt nothing, I guess they knew. One nigga started laughing and turned to his man. He said, I don't think that she knows about this plan. His man just smiled and nodded his head, aimed his gun at me and said, get out of the bed. I complied with his wishes, bent down to grab my slippers. Nigga number one said, hey now, no funny business, just do what we say and everything will be cool. You hear a lot of things today, but that's the number one. I said, what the fuck is this shit all about? We could discuss it.
I've killed more people. Do you know what I do just before I kill them? I make the sound. That's that sound of death. And you know I don't use guns. The guns are bad parent. I use a good 16-inch stainless steel knife with double side. Put it right in their guts and split them.
In 13 minutes, we all gotta be jetty, come on. Sitting in the back of a van with cuffs on my head. 6 Secret Service men in black, 1 nigga in 10. Who's driving? For 3 hours we've been riding. Took Route 33 to a very small island and unloaded. Niggas 1 and 2 at my side. Number 1 glaring at me for the whole damn ride. They seem to travel in silence, express themselves with violence, and I'm the target, shoving me back and forth with very, very big guns. What would you do in this situation? No place to run in a remote location. Kept my patience and stuck to the tape's advice. Knew my crew could find me with the Negro tracking device. I wasn't worried, but niggas 1 and 2 hurried. They stepped to the door where the president was kept. Punched in a passcode, I watched the door slide open inside. To the beach and the president evokes, and my people said, drop the guns up in your van. Get the fuck off the island or they can't be a man.
Put the plate down! Put the plate down, motherfucker! Put the plate down, yo!
Never ever fuck with me and my crew. Shut it.
What the fuck? That motherfucker! Whoa, let's fucking do it!
Cold water surrounds me now, and all I've got is your hand. Lord, can you hear me now? Lord, can you hear me now? Lord, can you hear me now?